This is the new and improved Oval Office. We had an Oval Office, which was still the Oval Office, so I don't want to disrespect it, but now it's very special. You see what's happened, and everyone loves it. It's all the real deal, 24-karat gold, and people come from all over, and I do believe they're serious. They're not rolling their eyes, you know, the roller of the eyes, but we don't have any of them. And we brought the pictures up. They were in the vaults. Those are pictures of some of our great presidents, a lot of them, and they were in the vaults for over 100 years in many cases. And they were just there, beautiful pictures, works of art. Lincoln, Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, that's Monroe of the Monroe document. All mostly great presidents. We have a couple of none. You have Benjamin Franklin, not a president, but we figure he'd make the cut, you know, I would say. You know, discovered electricity, a couple of other things. But we have a lot of great presidents. But think of it, they've been down there. There's George Washington, the big one. They've been down there for, in some cases, much more than 100 years, and we brought them out. I went through the vaults myself. I spent hours down there looking. And I'm going to sign the proclamation now, and we will have a very special proclamation done and completed.
The Defense Secretary has ordered a review of the Afghanistan withdrawal that is ongoing. I'm curious if you have any update on that review, and then for the families, I know that there was frustration with previous investigations on Capitol Hill. Are you satisfied with the speed of this investigation thus far?
This beautiful group, on behalf of these families, on behalf of your loved ones who fought for our nation, America deserves answers as far as what happened in Afghanistan. The military needs to answer for what happened in Afghanistan. So upon the President's direction, immediately we initiated an investigation which showed that there needed an even deeper dive. So Sean Parnell, our Pentagon spokesman, who himself is an Afghanistan veteran, is leading this effort. It's a top priority for us. We're getting access to all the documents necessary, why decisions were made, why they weren't made, why certain force protection measures were ignored. Again, there's never been accountability for this. It's something that Joe Biden allowed to happen that never should have happened. Any objective observer knows that's not how you leave a country, and certainly these families know better than anyone else. These families deserve answers. We're going to be honest about it. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Sean Parnell, an Afghanistan vet, is leading it, and we're doing it on behalf of the American people. So I would anticipate middle of 2026. That's how thorough of a review we're doing. Hopefully a little bit sooner, but we're going into everything to get an understanding of what happened.
So we remember these great 13 souls, but we also remember the people that were so badly injured, our soldiers, 32 of them approximately. And we're in contact with them always also, but they lost arms and legs, and their faces were blown to pieces, and they're incredible, and they suffer with it. And so we understand that. It should have never happened, should have never been allowed to have happened. And they were in the wrong place. Bagram was the place to be. Big, massive airfield with hundreds of acres surrounding it. Nobody could get near it. And who would not have done that? But we had a bunch of incompetent people running our country.
Oh, sir, I just echo what you said. We're so honored to have all of you here. I know that days like today can't make the hurt go away, but hopefully 4 years on, we can start to remember with fondness and with a little bit of joy the people that were taken from us. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of your loved ones for giving their life for our country. And I think importantly today, this is a rectification of a wrong. The fact that the President of the United States lost your loved ones through incompetence, but never acknowledged it. And your government never actually put pen to paper to say, we're grateful for your sacrifice. We correct that wrong today, and we're going to keep on fighting to understand, as Pete said, what happened so it never happens to another family again. But God love you all. God bless you. We're so thrilled to have you here in the People's Oval Office.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I don't think they ever heard from Biden or anybody, did
Nope.
they? You never
Really
speak.
did not.
Nobody ever even called you. It's a terrible thing we suffered through for 4 years, so needless.
I want to ask about veterans, and I wanted to say I'm so sorry for all of your loss. And I know we've covered it in the media, but I can't imagine what you all have been through, and thank you for being here. I wanted to ask, just on behalf of those veterans who served in Afghanistan and Iraq, and I know we talked about this in the Oval previously, about making sure care for those, for example, exposed to burn pits while serving.
Yeah.
Making sure that they have the care. Are you considering maybe a streamlined service like the World Trade Center healthcare program, and maybe the Veterans Secretary can comment too, but are you considering something like that to make sure, because it seems
We're
like they're
considering a
struggling
lot
to
of
get
things.
care.
We take care of our vets. Nobody loves our vets more than me, and we take good care of our vets, great care of our vets. Do you want to just say a couple of words about what we're doing, Doug? Please?
Yeah, sure, Mr. President. Through the PACT Act and through others with the burn pit, which is something I've been under as well, we're streamlining following the Congress direction, but we're also adding more services. We've included a lot who have applied. We're also streamlining our backlog under President Trump's direction. Also, we took that backlog that was under President Biden was up at over 260,000. We're down now, Mr. President, I get to tell you that under 150,000 in just a little over 6 months. So we're making sure that what was bogged up in a bureaucratic system, we're streamlining it so they get that care quicker, and we're making sure that it is what they need. And then we're also doing that in our hospitals as well, so they get that care quicker, and not only in our hospitals, but in our community as well. That's been the biggest difference. We're about the veteran at VA, not about the bureaucracy, so we are making progress there.
And the VA has a 93% approval rating. It was down in the low 40s when we did. So I had pretty close to that in the first term. We had a great first term, and it was pretty close to that. And then they took over, and it went down into the 30s and 20s and 40s. But it went down at one point to 28 or 29%, which is terrible. They gave away choice and accountability. Choice meaning you have the way to, as a veteran, you can go and you can choose who your doctor is, et cetera, et cetera. They gave that up. And accountability is getting rid of the people that were sadists and really bad people that abused our veterans and really badly abused them. And they got rid of both of them, and we put them back. I couldn't believe when they did it. And anyway, but we're now, you've blown everybody away, Doug, at 93%. So we're 93% approval for our vets. And I like that, so that's good. Look, we were abused by tariffs for many years. Nobody at this country got it. No president got it until I came along. Nobody got it. We were abused by other countries. We're China. I mean, take a look. That's what they did is essentially what I'm doing, but we're doing it at a better scale, and we're making up for lost time. And we're also making sure a lot of these countries respect us for doing it. They couldn't believe what they got away with. I mean, I told a couple of people, what do you think? He said, one of them, a prime minister, said to me, I can't believe we got away with it so long. Just couldn't believe it. I'll tell you what, Prime Minister Abbey, who was great of Japan, who was fortunately assassinated, he used to say, I can't believe we got away with this for so long. You know, they sent millions of cars in, and we weren't allowed to send one car. They wouldn't accept one car in Japan, and yet they would send millions and millions of cars into our country. No tax, no nothing. So no, we're just doing the right thing, and it's making our country rich and beautiful, and it's very important.